Good evening.
Bonjour.
Growing up when I was younger, I hear this phrase, butterflies in your stomach. Didn't know what it was. Until I got into high school and started running. And then when they call for the mile, they say all milers go down to this end of the track. And I'm heading to that end of the track. Then I realized what butterflies in the stomach were. But then, as I was able to harness the adrenaline, it helped me become a more competitive runner, helped me with my racing. And I know what you're thinking. Ah, that's why he's looking so svelte. You know? So, by being able to harness this adrenaline, no, I'm not an adrenaline junkie, I would call it tantric adrenaline. It's because you have to, being a distance runner, you have to have good control and stretch it out over a long period of time. And hopefully, there's a payoff at the end too. So what happened was that with different things in my life, I found out that my running has helped me being able to be under control, cool as a cucumber with different situations. Like I would say, having those Top Chef moments in your life, or any other cooking show where they say, chefs, 1 minute. For me, it's like, Joe, 1 minute to finish that project. It's due at the end of the week. Okay. Or hearing from my wife, Joe, you've got 1 day to clean this house before company comes over. So the pressure's there, but I got it under control. So certain times that, like when I go to one of these mud sales that are fundraisers for the fire companies, you show up and it's stuff as far as the eye can see. So you get up early in the morning looking for the bargains, and you get there early enough, you got to do a little recon there, and you find out what's going on sale then, so you're hoping that 2 things don't go up for sale at the same time. You're not getting the sweaty palms, you got ice water in the veins, and so that way, any time that my running can help me be under control when everybody else is panicking, the wheels in my head are turning, going, we can do this. We can find out where we are and get there on time. Even though we're lost, in my mind, I'm better than any GPS. I'm figuring out shortcuts and everywhere else through Lancaster, knowing where the traffic is and how to avoid it and get there on time. The best situation was that I set up to go meet somebody over on the West Coast during Thanksgiving, years ago. Nobody ever told me that the day before Thanksgiving was the busiest day for travel. So I'm 5 hours away, no problem, got 5 hours. So I'm coming down, getting off the turnpike from upstate Pennsylvania, then I'm heading to the Schuylkill Expressway. I got half an hour, I'm cool. So then I get off the expressway, heading to the airport, 20 minutes to go. Then I get to the overnight parking, the long-term parking. Of course, they put it the farthest area away from the terminals. I got there. With bags in hand, I see the shuttle, I head off the pass, I get to the bus stop there, pick it up. I got like 15 minutes to go. And I'm looking at it, okay, I gotta go to Terminal D. Nothing else to do, let's be cool. Terminal A, Terminal B, Terminal C. By the time the doors opened, I'm there with bags in hand. I am the Olympic skier on the downhill run, waiting for the gate to open. The doors go off, I go flying out there. I'm ready to pass OJ in the airport. So I'm flying by with the ticket in my hand. I'm taking the steps 2 at a time. And all of a sudden, I see 2 columns of stairways. I see crowded on this side, empty there. So a quick flashback. Well, when I was teaching, we had 2 bathrooms, men's room, women's room. The funny, men's room, women's room. You see the signs on the doors. So I'm 5th one in line. I needed to use the facilities. I look over, doors open. So I go into the women's room. It sucked the air out of the faculty room. What's he doing? He's in our bathroom. He's not supposed to use the bathroom. So of course I did the only thing I could think of to try to break the tension. I come out and I say, you know that gum machine on the wall isn't working right. You'll get it. Check out the women's room. So then, I'm heading to the stairway. It's empty. I'm going there. Then I realize it's the down escalator. We can do this. We're cool. 3 parts to the taking up the down escalator. One is you gotta stick the landing because the steps are coming at you real fast. So you can't overstride it. So I hit the first step, part 2. Yeah, you gotta keep moving. You gotta move faster than the steps are coming at you. It's not like the little stepper in a fitness center. You have to beat the stepper. So you're working your way up to the top, and then the third part, and the hardest, and it really look bad if you screw this one up. The first two you can make a mistake, but everyone's there watching you as you're beating, and you're passing them as they're going up and you're coming, the steps are coming down. You gotta have the takeoff. If you jump too soon, you're going to miss and the step's going to hit you. So I got it there. Okay, I have to go to gate 38. I come up to the top. Where am I? Oh, gate 12. Are you kidding me? So I'm weaving through the crowd. I finally get it, and I get to the area where it's like 36 to 40. Good, 5 minutes to go. Back at the time when you could show up right before the airport instead of 2 hours. So I finally get there, and it was like, no problem, hold the plane. Smoking or non-smoking? Oh, God. Non-smoking, of course. We don't have any non-smoking. Okay, fine, give me smoking, just get me on that plane. So as soon as I got there and I hit that little gateway onto the plane, you can just feel all the stress come out there. I'm like, I had it all along. 5 hours away, I was cool. I made it, and thanks to my running, anytime there's a stressful situation, when everybody else is panicking, or they're taking a step back when they're looking for a volunteer, I'll be the one to step forward, because you always hear in sports, certain athletes want the ball in their hands and others just want to take a seat on the bench. It's like, it prepared me for real life situations. Thank you.